Okay, we are going to start right here on your classwork tab. First of all, remember that all of these assignments under this week right here, week of November 29th through December 3rd, remember this, that these are all due this week. You have 3 things due today. You had computer malware, which was notes, and then a little quiz, and then the online security quiz too. You will go back and work on those later after you do this first project. Up here at the top, it says one pager. It's got 3 files there. This one right here that says template, that's the one that you're going to open in Google Docs, or actually, no, I'm sorry, Google Slides. You're going to open that and you're going to edit it in there. The instructions are here, and the rubric, you can look at it later so you can see what's required. All right, first of all, I'm going to show you the instructions. I've got them open right here. All right. Your organizer, your slide is going to look like this. It's got this circle and all these boxes. In the circle right here, number 1, it says write your vocabulary word in the circle. I'm going to give you one of the concepts we talked about this week or that you studied about. Personally identifiable information, web cookies, phishing, malware, things like that. You're going to have one of those concepts that you're going to address in your one pager. In this number 2 section right here, it says use this space to write the article definition of the word. That means go to the article in Khan Academy and find a definition of that concept or that word. Number 3, use this space to insert a picture version of the definition. I don't mean go take a picture of a bunch of words. I mean find a picture that represents that word, that concept. Number 4, use this space to insert another picture version of your word. You're going to put another picture right there. Number 5, this is an important box. Use this space to make a bullet list of 3 to 5 important facts or concepts from your article. You're going to find 3 to 5 important things that you're going to put in there and just make a little bulleted list. And when I say bulleted list, I don't mean write a paragraph. I don't even mean write sentences. Okay, just a bulleted list. But if you want to use sentences, that's fine. And then number 6, right here, it says use this space to insert a picture that relates to one of your facts or concepts in the box. You're going to look at these right here, and then you're going to go find another image that you can put there. Now, when you open this up in Google Slides, I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be tiny. It's not going to be as big as what you would want to work with. But what you're going to have to do is do your best. You can insert a text box here or a text box. Remember, you've got to put your definition in here, right? I think that's where it goes. All right. And down here, you're going to put your word. So you're going to want to insert a text box down here. That's where you're going to put your word and type in them or whatever. Your images, you're going to have to, don't just use the ones that are on Khan Academy. Go find different images. Go Google images for personally identifiable information or web cookies or something like that. Find a different image. Then first period did a pretty good job with this. So make sure that whenever you are putting your information in here, that you pick a font that is readable and you pick graphics that aren't going to get all stretched and looking all kinds of funky because you made them either too big or too small. Take a look at those slides right there. That group did a really good job of finding images, and they did a really good job of putting it together, the cyberbullying and harassment slides that are over there on the wall. But if you'll notice, and I'm not saying they did a bad job, I'm just saying they're very busy and they're kind of hard to read. But if you take a look over here at this wall, you can see the words better. You can see the definitions better. You can see the images better.
Kanara Gardner, please report to the front office. Kanara Gardner, please report to the front office.
All right, again, it's a little more readable like that. So be careful about the colors you use and the fonts that you use. You can use colorful text on here. It doesn't have to be all black and white. All right, you can use a different kind of text if you want to. This is where your creativity and your knowledge of your concept meets art. You can be creative with it. You can be artsy with it. All right, let's go back to this. All right, you have a rubric that you can look at. I'm not going to pull that up, and I'm not going to take up your time to do that. You can read over it, and you can see what things are required to get this done. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to allow you to pair up with someone. You can have a partner to work on this, so you don't have to do the whole thing by yourself. For people who are absent, you're going to have to do this by yourself. So if you're at home watching this, you are responsible for turning this in on your own. What you're going to do is, after you complete the assignment, what I would suggest is that you share it with your partner so that you can both work on it at the same time. One of you will need to submit it, because whoever submits it first, the other person won't be able to submit it until after I grade it. Or you can make a copy of it. That's the problem we ran into last time when we were doing the slides for your word wall. But what you can do instead is have one person in your group turn in the actual document, and in the comments box, make sure that you put both names of the people that worked on it. The person who doesn't turn in the document, what they need to do is type in the comments box, Amy turned in our project, and then click mark as done. All right, so everybody turns it in, just not everybody turns in the document. Make sure that one person shares it with everyone, whoever is going to turn it in, and that person is the one that needs to turn it in, because it's going to have everybody's work on it together. Are there any questions about that? Anything you don't understand? All right. This assignment is going to be used to help you with these assignments. If there's anything on here that you did and you did not do well on, if you did a good job on this assignment, then I will go back and I will fix the grade. Let's say you didn't do very well on the quiz right here on personally identifiable information, but you do a good job on your one pager, no matter what your topic is that I give you, I'll go back and I will fix that grade for you. So this is worth a test grade, an easy test grade, and it's worth grades that can fix other ones. So you're going to want to do this, and you're going to want to do a good job. I will assign you your topics. If you are absent and at home, then you can pick one of the topics off of this list right here, and you can choose what you want to work on. We have data security, personally identifiable information, web cookies, search history, browsing history. This user history doesn't really have any information in it. It's just a practice. Then you have geolocation, phishing attacks, rogue access points, and computer malware. All right, so that's if you are at home and you are not here. If you are here, I am picking your topic for you. All right, one more time. Are there any questions about this? All right, then I am going to go and I'm going to stop our recording. Thank you again. You guys did a great job once again. I appreciate it.